Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we're going to talk about how two videos came together in a really weird way and combined with something that's happening on Twitter to, I don't know, kind of give me a realization. So, we're going to talk about social media and history and future history. So, I'm talking to a friend and I'm telling him the story of what happened at the diner, thing I made the video about. And I used the term lunch counter to describe where the vets were sitting. And my kid, like, we learned about that. Learned about what? Lunch counters? Yeah, they showed us pictures. They showed you pictures of lunch counters. It's early. I have no idea where this is going if you've already figured it out. And he's like, yeah, we learned at school. They showed you pictures and you learned about lunch counters at school. Yeah. Well, okay. I have no idea what to say to this. Then he's like, what happened to him? What happened to who? The people who poured food on him. Oh, those lunch counters. The lunch counter protests from the civil rights movement. So we wound up talking about it. And I'm sitting there explaining, well, what happened to the people who poured food on them? Not much, to be honest, because, the cops didn't care. And there wasn't the same social accountability that there was back then. And as time moved on, nobody really looked into what Grandma and Grandpa did. All got swept under the rug. And then I started thinking about the video of the people defending Trump. It's going to be different in the future. Those old, grainy, black and white photos, is that really Grandma? You'd have to look into it to know who the people were. Especially if you were their grandkids. But in the future, as society progresses, as it will, as more social movements succeed and more people are accepted, those struggles will be recorded in history books. The photos will not be grainy black and white photos. No insult to the work of Fred Blackwell, but technology's changed. They'll be 4K, and they will probably have the name of the people because of social media, because of people documenting everything. When you think about it, social media is going to be an amazing tool for future historians. And all of this came up because Twitter is removing inactive accounts, which a lot of them are accounts of people who are no longer with us. Now, on other social media platforms, you have the option of memorializing the account. And that's happened a lot. And it shows their family connections. So grandkids will be able to click on mom, click on grandma, and see them say horrible things about their friends. Because society will change. The importance of being on the right side of things, it's generational now. It's not something that's going to be forgotten. What you post on Facebook echoes in eternity. And undoubtedly, when there are books about social movements, just like they contained editorial cartoons in the past, they will contain memes. And it will probably include the people who posted them. It's just wild to think about. History in the future. It's going to become much more detailed. It's going to be a whole lot harder to have that American mythology that we talk about on this channel so often, where things just get swept under the rug if they're inconvenient. Because people signed their name to this stuff. It's out there. It's going to be wild. It's wild when you think about it. Every person is a public figure in that regard. All of these posts become scrutinized by time. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.